Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, bootlegger shows, death slay, search, peasants, vassals, minions, meat sacks. I'm usefully welcome. And so now we have Kash Patel, who's the new director of the FBI, and no wonder they're scared shitless of him. Just a quick perusal of all the things that he'll be looking at gives us a good glimpse of exactly what they're worried about. And of course, one of the things he's talked about, he's a very staunch Trump loyalist and a complete bulldog. And one of the things, of course, he's going to look at is the fact that the FBI knew all along that Russiagate was a hoax, and they helped manufacture it. So there's going to probably be some heads rolling over that. And the fact that the FBI defended the Hunter laptop and held it up so it wouldn't affect the election. So there's going to be some heads rolling over that. And then we had 5,000 agents were dedicated to tracking down every single person involved with the January 6, 2016 event. I guess that was 2017. So the fact that there was 5,000 agents dedicated to that is really stunning. The total number of people working for the FBI is about 38,000. Only a percentage of them are active agents. Of course, they have a bureaucracy as well, but Trump has already gone after them and gotten a list of exactly all those agents that were involved, and they could end up getting fired. And I'm all on board for that, because if we have FBI agents who are rogue and have party line affiliation and are dedicated to that rather than serving the purposes of the FBI in general and going after real criminals, then there could be a problem. And so if there are rogue elements, they needed to be rooted out. And then we also have to look at FBI agents who raided Mar-a-Lago and went after Trump for classified documents, and yet they gave a total pass to then President Biden for his classified documents that were stashed on the basis that he wasn't mentally capable. That's completely bogus. And of course, the FBI's been around since 1908, and they've always been a problem. Hoover ran the FBI, and not only was he notorious as a cross-dresser, but he kept blackmail files on everybody he could find, everybody in the government. And so they have not had a great pedigree for a long time. And then, of course, during the 20s, they were involved with enforcing prohibition, which was then revoked. They did a lot of communist witch hunting in the 50s, not exactly a feather in their cap. And then they persecuted people like Robert F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King. So files come out on all those people, John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. There could be some dirty laundry to be aired out. And then, of course, the FBI was monitoring people all over the country during the anti-war movements of the 60s. They were involved in the Waco incident. They were involved in the Branch Davidian disaster. And then, of course, we have all kinds of entrapment cases. So in order to sustain the war on terrorism, they set up losers that they could find, financed them, gave them bombs and weapons, and then instigated these events and then arrested them for something that they completely set up themselves, which is illegal for one thing, but pretty unsavory, and that includes the 2009 Newburgh 4, the 2007 Fort Dix plot, and then the 2020 Michigan militia case. And there's discussion of not only revamping the FBI, but perhaps splitting their duties up between other law enforcement agencies, and that kind of makes sense as well. There's 7.5 million arrests per year by local law enforcement, and only 10,000 of them are done by the FBI. And so their relative effectiveness at addressing crime in the United States is pretty relative, even compared to local police force. And you look at the facts too, that there's 1,214,000 police across the country, and there's only 15,000 active FBI agents that work in the field addressing crime. And so to have 5,000 of them wrapped up with January 6th, and then all these entrapment cases. It's a waste of taxpayer money, and what this agency should be doing. And they have an $11.4 billion budget, so they get a lot of money. But once again, a lot of that goes to the bureaucracy. But FBI is definitely a rat's nest that needs to be looked at. And once again, I think Trump's going in the right direction. He's addressing the aspect of the FBI as part of the deep state. And now we have Kash Patel, and he's got his work cut out for him. And no wonder they're just scared shitless having him be the director. So it's going to be interesting watching what Kash Patel uncovers and what kind of heads will roll and what kind of dirty laundry is going to be exposed. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.